Do you want to know how to live your best life starting today? Everything is possible when you move forward with the right mindset, courage, and faith. Everything you need to achieve your dreams already exists within you. The first step is to truly believe in yourself. 1. Understanding your true potential. Every individual carries enormous potential. From the moment we are born, we have unique talents, abilities, and strengths that can help us shape a meaningful and successful life. However, far too often, we underestimate ourselves because of self-doubt or comparison with others. Many people hold themselves back because they think, I'm not good enough, or I don't have what it takes. The truth is that greatness isn't about being perfect. It's about recognizing and developing what you already have. Take a moment to reflect on your abilities. Are you a good listener? Do you solve problems creatively? Can you inspire people with your words or actions? These may seem small, but when consistently applied, they become the foundation for extraordinary achievements. Key insight: belief in your potential is the cornerstone of success. Without belief, you will always hesitate to take steps forward. Once you trust in your ability, challenges become opportunities instead of obstacles too. Stop comparing yourself with others. Comparison is one of the most significant barriers to realizing your potential. Social media and society constantly show us what others have achieved, making us feel inadequate or behind. But this comparison is misleading and destructive. Remember, everyone's journey is different. Someone else's speed, success, or path is not a measure of your own capabilities. Your story, your growth, and your achievements are unique. Embrace them. Practical steps to avoid comparison. 1. Focus on your progress, not someone else's. 2. Celebrate small victories in your journey. 3. Limit exposure to content or people that trigger envy or self-doubt. When you stop comparing, you free up mental energy to believe in your own power. Confidence grows when you realize that your journey is yours alone. 3. Affirmations to strengthen self-belief. Affirmations are not just positive words, they are tools to train your mind to see possibilities. When repeated consistently, they change your internal dialogue and reinforce your belief in your abilities. Daily affirmations can include, I am capable of achieving my goals. I have the skills and strength to overcome any challenge. Every day I am becoming a better version of myself. By practicing these affirmations every morning or before important tasks, you are telling your subconscious mind that you are ready and capable. Over time, your actions naturally align with this mindset. 4. Visualizing your success. Visualization is a powerful technique used by some of the most successful people in the world. It involves imagining your life as if you've already achieved your goals, feeling the emotions and experiencing the success vividly. Spend 5-10 minutes daily imagining your ideal life. Picture the details: where you are, what you are doing, who is around you, and how you feel. The more detailed your visualization, the stronger your belief becomes. Visualization creates a mental blueprint for success. When your mind believes it is possible, your actions and decisions naturally start moving you toward that reality. 5. Stories of ordinary people achieving extraordinary things. To illustrate the power of belief, consider these examples. Oprah Winfrey. She started with humble beginnings and faced numerous rejections and challenges. Yet her belief in her potential helped her become one of the most influential media personalities in the world. J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, her manuscript was rejected multiple times. She persisted, believing in her story and her abilities, and today she is one of the most successful authors in history. Tony Robbins. He grew up facing hardships and challenges, but always believed he could create change in his life. That belief fueled his actions and eventually led him to inspire millions worldwide. These stories highlight that belief in oneself is often the differentiator between success and failure. Ordinary people achieve extraordinary things when they refuse to doubt their abilities. T. Keynote tune. Practice gratitude daily. Happiness and abundance begin with recognizing what you already have. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to possibility. 1. Understanding gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a mindset, a way of seeing life that focuses on the positive rather than the negative. Practicing gratitude rewires your brain to notice opportunities, blessings, and progress instead of setbacks. People who regularly practice gratitude report higher levels of happiness, resilience, and overall life satisfaction. Even small things like having food on the table, a safe home, or a supportive friend are reasons for gratitude. By acknowledging these, we open ourselves to more joy and fulfillment. 2. Benefits of daily gratitude. 1. Increased happiness. Focusing on what you have rather than what you lack boosts your mood. 2. Reduced stress. Gratitude helps you respond to challenges calmly without feeling overwhelmed. 3. Stronger relationships. Expressing appreciation strengthens bonds with others. 4. Greater opportunities. A positive mindset attracts positive experiences. Gratitude transforms your perspective, even on difficult days. Finding 1 or 2 things to be thankful for can shift your mindset from frustration to possibility. 3. How to practice daily gratitude. Practical ways to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. 1. Morning reflection before you start your day. List 3 things you're grateful for. 2. Evening review at the end of the day. Reflect on 3 positive moments that happened. 3. Gratitude journal. Writing down your blessings makes them tangible and memorable. 4. Express appreciation. Thank someone in person or message them, acknowledging their impact on your life. The key is consistency. Practicing gratitude daily rewires your brain to see abundance rather than scarcity. 2. 4. Gratitude and perspective. Gratitude also helps you maintain perspective in life. When challenges arise, recognizing what is still good in your life reduces anxiety and negativity. By appreciating what you have, you attract more positive energy into your life. For example, someone facing financial difficulty might still have loving family, supportive friends, and good health. Gratitude reminds them of these blessings and fuels hope for the future. 5. Daily affirmation for gratitude. Daily affirmations for gratitude strengthen this mindset. I am grateful for everything in my life, big and small. Each day, I recognize and appreciate the abundance around me. Gratitude opens the door to more blessings and opportunities. When repeated consistently, these affirmations create a positive feedback loop in your mind, making you more aware of your potential and the good around you. A summary of keynotes 1 and 2.1. Believe in your potential. Recognize that your abilities are enough. Stop comparing yourself with others. Use affirmations and visualization to strengthen self-belief. Learn from ordinary people who achieved extraordinary success. 2. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude shifts focus from scarcity to abundance. Daily practice improves happiness, resilience, and relationships. Use reflection, journaling, and affirmations to make gratitude a habit. Believing in your potential and practicing gratitude daily are foundational steps toward living your best life now. When combined, they create a powerful mindset that attracts success, joy, and fulfillment. Your environment shapes your mindset to live your best life. You must consciously choose positivity and distance yourself from negativity. 1. Understanding negative influences. Negative influences can appear in many forms. Those who constantly complain, criticize, or doubt you. Habits, activities, or routines that waste time or drain energy. Thoughts, persistent self-doubt, fear, or limiting beliefs. These influences slowly erode your confidence, motivation, and vision for a better life. Even if you have talent and potential, negative influences can prevent you from reaching it. Example, imagine someone trying to build a business while spending hours with friends who mock their goals. The doubt and criticism seep in and make progress slow or discouraging. 2. Recognizing the signs of negative influence. It's important to identify when something or someone is harming your growth. Common signs include feeling drained or anxious after interacting with certain people, constant procrastination or avoidance of action, doubts that repeatedly surface when pursuing goals, a sense of hopelessness despite evidence of your potential, By recognizing these signs, you can take intentional steps to protect your energy and mindset. 2-3, how to remove negative influences. Step 1, distance yourself from toxic people. This doesn't mean cutting off everyone. It means limiting your exposure to those who bring you down. Surround yourself with supportive, encouraging, and motivated individuals. Step 2, replace negative habits with positive ones. Identify habits that waste time or energy. Examples: excessive social media scrolling, constant complaining, unhealthy routines. Replace them with habits that uplift you, reading inspiring content, exercising, journaling, meditation, or learning new skills. Step 3, challenge negative thoughts whenever a self-limiting thought arises. Ask, is this thought helping me grow or holding me back? Replace negative thoughts with empowering ones. I am capable. I am growing every day, or I can handle challenges. Step 4, curate your environment. Pay attention to what you consume: books, podcasts, social media, and news. Prioritize content that inspires, motivates, and teaches growth. To 4, the power of positive surroundings. Your environment deeply influences your mindset and productivity. Studies in psychology show that surrounding yourself with positive, ambitious people significantly increases your chances of success. Positive people inspire you to take action and see possibilities. Encouraging words from friends or mentors reinforce confidence. Even subtle changes like a tidy workspace or inspirational quotes boost energy and focus. Story example: consider a young professional who changed their circle from people who constantly complained about work to those pursuing personal growth. Within months, they reported feeling more motivated, confident, and successful, proving that environment shapes outcomes. To 5, affirmation for eliminating negativity. Daily affirmations can reinforce this practice. I release negative influences from my life and embrace positivity. I choose people, habits, and thoughts that support my growth. I am surrounded by encouragement, inspiration, and opportunity. When repeated daily, these affirmations help you stay aware and committed to removing anything that hinders your progress. Keynote 4, take bold action. Dreams without action remain fantasies. To live your best life, you must act decisively, boldly, and consistently. Tier 1, understanding the importance of action. Belief, visualization, and preparation are essential, but without action, they yield nothing. Bold action is the bridge between your dreams and reality. Action creates momentum, which generates confidence and opportunity. Waiting for the perfect time or ideal conditions often leads to stagnation. Quote, the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. 2, why people avoid action. Fear and doubt often stop people from acting boldly. Fear of failure. What if I fail? A fear of judgment. What will people think? A comfort zone. Attachment. I like it how it is. Why risk change? While these fears are natural, overcoming them is critical to achieving a meaningful life. 2-3, steps to take bold action. Step 1, break goals into small steps. Large goals can feel overwhelming. Break them down into manageable, actionable steps. Focus on one step at a time. Progress, not perfection, is key. Step 2, embrace risk with confidence. Bold action often involves risk. Understand that calculated risks create growth. Reframe failure as a learning opportunity. Even if this attempt fails, I gain experience and insight. Step 3, commit. Fully decide that you will pursue your goals with consistency and dedication. Half-hearted attempts rarely yield results. Bold action requires focus, energy, and persistence. Step 4, track and adjust. Monitor your progress regularly. Adjust strategies as needed, but never abandon action altogether. 4, real life examples of bold action. Example 1, Elon Musk invested millions into ventures like Tesla and SpaceX, despite massive risk and public doubt. His bold action transformed multiple industries and created lasting impact. Example 20, J.K. Rowling submitted her manuscript repeatedly despite rejections. Her bold action of persisting despite changed her life forever. Example 3, everyday people. Bold action isn't only for famous people. Anyone can take steps to improve life, starting a small business, pursuing education, moving cities, or changing careers. Action, not hesitation, creates results. 2.5. Affirmations to encourage bold action. I am capable of taking decisive steps toward my dreams. Fear will not stop me. I act with courage and confidence. Every action I take brings me closer to my best life. Daily repetition of these affirmations strengthens your mindset and prepares you to act decisively. 6. Combining bold action with removing negative influences. These two keynotes are deeply connected. When you remove negative influences, you free mental and emotional energy to take action. Positive surroundings and thoughts increase confidence, making bold moves easier and more natural. Action amplifies the benefits of positivity, creating a cycle of growth, momentum, and achievement. Key insight, belief, preparation, and positive influence set the foundation, but bold action transforms potential into reality. Success and fulfillment rarely happen overnight. True achievement comes when you maintain faith in yourself, your vision, and the process, and remain persistent despite challenges. 1. Understanding the power of faith. Faith is not just a religious concept. It is a mindset. It is the unwavering belief that despite challenges, obstacles, or delays, your efforts and dreams are leading you somewhere meaningful. Faith keeps you motivated when outcomes are uncertain. It transforms setbacks into learning opportunities rather than failures. Faith fuels resilience, helping you stay committed even when the path is difficult. Example, imagine planting a seed, you water it daily, but nothing seems to happen at first. Faith is believing that the seed will sprout, even if you don't see immediate results. Without that faith, you might stop nurturing the seed and the potential growth would be lost. Similarly, in life, persistence fueled by faith ensures that your efforts eventually bear fruit. 2.2. Why persistence matters more than talent. Many people believe that talent alone determines success. While skill and intelligence are important, persistence is often the real differentiator. Talent can give you a head start, but without consistent effort, it fades. Persistence ensures that you continue working, learning, and adapting even when initial results are disappointing. Example 1T, Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the practical electric light bulb. His talent in science was important, but his relentless persistence was the key. When asked about his failures, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Example 20, Serena Williams. Her skill as a tennis player is undeniable, but years of grueling practice, injuries, and challenges highlight that persistence was essential to achieving her legendary career. Key insight, persistence is the bridge between potential and accomplishment. Talent alone is not enough. Faith and steady effort complete the journey. 3, combining faith with action. Faith alone is not enough if it isn't paired with consistent action. Similarly, action without faith often leads to frustration when results don't appear immediately. Faith gives you the patience to continue. Action ensures that your faith is grounded in reality and progress. Steps to combine faith and action effectively. 1, set clear goals. Know what you want to achieve. 2, visualize success. Imagine achieving your goals and feeling the emotions of accomplishment. 3, take consistent steps, even small. Daily actions move you forward. 4, trust the process. Remind yourself that progress may not always be visible immediately. Example, a writer working on a book may face months of slow progress. Faith in the value of their work, paired with daily writing, eventually results in a completed manuscript and publication. 2.4, overcoming setbacks through faith. Setbacks are inevitable. Life will throw obstacles, rejections, failures, criticism, or unexpected challenges. How you respond determines whether you move forward or stagnate. Faith reframes setbacks as temporary hurdles rather than permanent barriers. Persistence keeps you moving forward even when results seem distant. Practical strategy 1, accept reality, acknowledge the setback without judgment. 2, analyze lessons, ask, what can I learn from this? 3, adjust your approach, use insight gained to make smarter decisions. 4, continue with confidence, trust that your consistent efforts will lead to eventual success. Example, Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he co-founded. Many would have given up, but he remained persistent, eventually returning to lead Apple to become one of the most valuable companies in the world. 2.5. Daily practices to strengthen faith and persistence. Faith and persistence are habits that can be cultivated daily. Here are practical practices. 1. Morning affirmations. Begin each day by declaring, I trust the process, I am capable, I will persevere. This sets a positive tone and reinforces belief in your vision. 2. Journaling progress. Write down small wins and lessons learned each day. Tracking progress builds confidence and demonstrates that persistence pays off. 3. Surround yourself with encouragement. Stay connected with people, books, podcasts, or mentors who reinforce faith and determination. Avoid pessimistic influences that can weaken belief. 4. Visual reminders. Post inspiring quotes or images where you can see them daily. Simple reminders like, keep going, or your breakthrough is near, reinforce persistence. 6. The role of patience in faith and persistence. Patience is often overlooked, but is critical for sustained persistence. Immediate results are rare, and many people give up too soon. Understand that every action contributes to long-term outcomes. Celebrate progress, no matter how small. Recognize that waiting is part of growth. The process shapes character and resilience. Story example, a student studying for professional exams may take months or even years to pass. Maintaining faith that effort leads to results, and persisting despite delays eventually results in success. 7. Motivational stories of persistence and faith. 1. Colonel Sanders, KFC founder, faced hundreds of rejections while trying to sell his chicken recipe. His faith in his idea and persistent efforts led to creating a global brand. 2. J.K. Rowling, rejected multiple times before finally getting Harry Potter published. Faith in her story and persistence brought worldwide success. 3. Everyday example, an entrepreneur launching a small business may face early failures. Persisting, learning, and believing in the vision often leads to growth and eventual success. These stories demonstrate that faith and persistence are universal principles applicable to anyone willing to stick with their vision. 8. Affirmations for daily faith and persistence. I trust my journey and believe in my potential. Every effort I make brings me closer to my goals. Setbacks are temporary. I persist until I succeed. My faith and persistence create the life I desire. A 9-9. Key takeaways. 1. Faith sustains you during uncertainty. It allows you to continue even when results are not immediate. 2. Persistence bridges dreams and reality. Consistent effort transforms potential into achievement. 3. Setbacks are lessons, not failures. Each challenge builds experience and resilience. 4. Daily habits reinforce belief and perseverance. Affirmations, journaling, and positive surroundings strengthen your mindset. 5. Action is essential. Faith without action or action without faith is incomplete. Together, they create unstoppable momentum. 2.10. Conclusion, keeping faith and staying persistent is the final, crucial step in living your best life now. Belief, gratitude, removing negativity, taking action, and persistence form a complete framework. Believe in yourself. Know your potential. Be grateful. Appreciate what you have. Remove negativity. Guard your energy and focus. Act boldly. Move decisively toward your goals. Keep faith and persist. Never give up, even when the path is challenging. Success is not a matter of luck. It is a combination of vision, mindset, consistent effort, and unshakable faith. By staying persistent, your dreams gradually materialize, and your best life becomes your reality. Remember, the road may be long, but every step you take with faith and persistence brings you closer to the life you deserve. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Your commitment to improving your life, embracing your potential, and taking positive steps forward truly inspires me. Remember, every action you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams. I appreciate your support, your likes, your comments, and sharing this message with others who need it. Together, we are creating a community of motivated, empowered individuals ready to live their best life now. To recap, Living your best life now is not about luck or waiting for the perfect moment. It's about believing in your potential, practicing gratitude daily, removing negative influences, taking bold action, and keeping faith while staying persistent. These 5 principles, when applied consistently, can transform your mindset, your habits, and ultimately your reality. So start today, take one positive step, make one empowering choice, and trust that your journey toward your best life is unfolding exactly as it should. Remember, your best life isn't somewhere in the future. It begins right now in every thought, every action, and every decision you make. Keep going, stay focused, and live the life you were meant to live